This shit remind me of the black, yeah, the Kollective. Yeah. You ever heard? You ever heard?
What's up, everybody? I go by K, Cosmic Collective. Back at y'all with another video. And hope everybody doing all right today. I mean, I'm finna be real quick. Can I express myself? I hope y'all don't mind, cause I really want to say something. So recently I did a video called "Inspired by Dolo the Flight Man, Flight Boss, whatever," and it was talking about. I was telling him, I was telling y'all pretty much how they created the English language, and all they did was take aspects from the planets, planetary alignments, and put them together to make up the letters. You know what I'm saying? To end up eventually giving it. It's like coded. They pretty much coded words from planetary alignments, and that's how they created the English language. Now, I titled my video "Inspired by Flight Boss" because when I first started having my awakening, Flight Boss was one of the first people, you know what I'm saying, I was drawn to. And he talked a lot about the error-tested knowledge and astrology and a bit of numerology. You know what I'm saying? So once I ended up, you know, you gotta do the work. So once I did the work and I started tapping into my spirit, whatever, I had my breakthrough. And so pretty much it was just giving back, you know what I'm saying, homage. Giving them a shout out like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, he helped me out a lot. And so basically now, what I'm getting at in this video is, man, what's up? Like, am I wrong, like, to ask for a little support? Am I wrong if I ask, you know what I'm saying, for a nigga to shout a nigga out about where you got, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge from, about how you know what I'm saying, like, tapped into like the frequency that I was in, you was able to get the point of what I was saying, and you're like, what's up? Like, what's up with these niggas, man? Like, come on, bro. Like, to be real, bro, you know what I'm saying, ain't no hate. Like, we pulled from the universe, you know what I'm saying, to bring to this realm. Everything went COVID crazy, and you know there's already a war that we fighting spiritually right now. And so all I'm trying to do is gain support, you know what I'm saying, like my videos, you know what I'm saying, share and subscribe to my channel. That's all I'm saying, but let's be real about something first. Like, just know what I'm saying, be real with the people and like shit, shout a nigga out about how a nigga know, like how you came across this shit or how you was able to get to the point you was at, know what I'm saying, cause truthfully, you was at your standpoint where you was at, you know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to say I helped a nigga, cause I already know how people be. I ain't trying to, know what I'm saying, like, take credit for nothing but the fact that I tapped into the frequency to where I was able to figure out how to create the language, you know what I'm saying. At least shout a nigga out, you know what I'm saying. Like, hey, shout out to Kemet the 11th. He the one who put me on, you know what I'm saying, how they created the English language. Shit, go visit our boy China or something. That's it. Am I wrong? I might be a little bit green. Hey, I don't want crybaby shit right now. I'm dealing with the cancer energy, you know what I mean? But besides all that, let's get into this video.
I always thought like, I don't know if they really understand what I came get the difference, man. Like, being fucked up, so much like pain up with like everyone that I came with a difference, man. But I really just want a motherfucker to pay up, man, when it's time to be the difference, man. I really am walking a whole different road. Into my whole color, bro. Come on, so much pain, nigga, from the past, man. So many lives flashing like the gaze, man. So many pain, nigga, of the last, man. Really start playing in the plan, man. Really going mad, man. Feeling mad, man. Feeling mad. When I'm going here, hold a fucking weapon. Oh yeah, to the max, man. Really ain't relaxing. Really, man, this shit really got me wanna fucking start practicing. I'm aiming though, I'm aiming at the stars, y'all. Really, man, I know I'm involved with things y'all don't understand. Hell nah, dog. Is it time to see though? Man, I really came down here to make a difference, bro. 10 toes in this deep, man, I miss my father. Man, but sorrow really always made me harder. Thanks to the things that I had to fucking going through, man. But damn, man, real life really get better, man. Yes, it's true, man. I really met boo. Man, what the fuck is going on when I met you? Supernatural energy, I really getting close to these things that I really couldn't believe. Ooh, we knew I was different when I started feeling dope, bro. Man, I couldn't understand these niggas when they ready to go. Man, we so evil and we think this shit good though. Man, who the fuck made my king go so hard for this man? Turn their blood really tainted though. Man, I wanna bring my.
So what's up, everybody? So once again, yeah, I go by K, your Cosmic Collective, Macabre K, A, shielded with my soul, you know what I'm saying? And so basically, I wanted to like touch on the video what bro had did. You know, like I say, ain't no beef, ain't no clout, you know, shit, we in this shit together. And shit finna get real, y'all, honestly. Okay, so we're in the third decade of the Cancer season. The decades are nothing but degrees, and it's 10 degrees that you count when you're dealing with the sun. The sun travels 1 degree every single day, so that's how we came up with the days. But anyway, so we're in the third decade of this Cancer season, and Cancer is nothing but a initiator of the zodiac signs, okay? It's the initiator and it deals with the feelings. You initiate your feelings and emotions dealing with the Cancer energy. And so basically coming from adding this up with these conspiracy theories and stuff, they've been initiating and creating, you know what I'm saying, an attack on the collective feelings and emotions, okay? They initiating and creating attacks or fucking goddamn stories out here in the world right now dealing with the illness of the world, and it's all psychological and it's all a spiritual thing, and it's got everything to do with the internet of the world. It's one of these internet of the world videos. Yes it is. So the story of it is so-called, you know, the leader of the country is taking down these people who's been in like politics, Hollywood, government, around the world, you know, dealing with a lot of, I gotta watch what I say once again, dealing with a lot of dealing with a lot of unjust in the world right now. And like how we already know, look, point blank period, what everyone need to know and get out of this video is that the universe is we transcending into another timeline, another start of a 30-year cycle, okay? Because when Saturn came back to Capricorn, it was time to rebuild our government, our authority. It was time to rebuild the world anyway, point blank period. And so it takes Saturn 27 to about 30 years to do its little 360 around the what we call the zodiac wheel, or to return back to Capricorn. So whenever it made it back to Capricorn, just know it's time to rebuild the structures of the world, because Capricorn deals with practical energy. It deals with the government. It deals with authority. It deals with being practical, because Capricorn is also an initiator energy. It initiates in the earth element, which is create practical ways of doing things, finding new and practical ways of doing things or whatever. And so just know wherever Saturn transits at, Saturn is acting like a bulldozer. Saturn is known to be the karmic dealer, is known to be Father Time, is known to be Satan. And you know, they done tainted my ancestors' energy, our ancestors' energy, dealing with how these energies work out. It's a lot going on, y'all need to know. Dealing with the universe, you know what I'm saying, as above, so below, dealing with these planets and how they've been transiting and for the last few years, and just know it's coming to an end. They ending like cycles that we had started way back, I want to say even in 2012, you know what I mean? Ever since Pluto slid his ass and got down Capricorn back in 2008, 2009, just know wherever Pluto transit is putting a death or it's putting a transformation or rebirth to something, and it stays in the sign to about 16 to, I think they say 32 years. But anyway, let me not get off track. I need to make sure I need to, so just y'all, what y'all need to know, we are under attack. The American people are under attack. The people of the world, like the regular average Joes, you know what I'm saying, are under attack right now. You know, the regular like John Doe, Jane Doe, we are all under attack dealing with, you know, entities, evil, dark entities that you can't see that go bump in the night, like point blank period. And it's all is to restart the population. It all got to do with the Georgia Guidestones. It all got to do with your revelations and your Bible. It's all got to do with all this. This is what you call the end of the world, because it's the end of an age, aka the end of the age of Pisces, and we're going into a whole new age. Every 2,000 years, the age changes, and so we're coming up on the age of Aquarius. And so with us coming into the age of Aquarius, or what they like to call it, the age of information, it's a lot of things that got to be tore down to restart anew. And so basically, this is what is going on in the world right now. They tearing down things and they starting anew, but they going about it how the way they want to go about it. The whole point of 2020, y'all need to know, is with dealing with numerology. If you add the 2 and the 0, the 2 and the 0 up, it becomes to the letter 4, okay? And so, let me show y'all something real quick. Okay, I think I'm on. All right, so in dealing with numerology, if you want to figure out the energy that is playing out, all you got to do is add 2, you know, and that equal 4. Okay, now what y'all need to know about the number 4, you can look it up yourself, because I don't know every goddamn aspect, I don't know every goddamn meaning, so many meanings to these numbers, you know, and these planets and these alignments, that you gotta do your own work, but to correlate with this video. So it comes to the number 4. So what y'all need to know is dealing with number 4. 4 represents, you know what I'm saying, a square. Okay, it represents starting your own creative idea and going forward with it. It's all about being creative. When you're dealing with the number 4, it's something that you created. You know what I mean? Also, it's dealing with your ancestors. The ancestors, you know what I'm saying, is letting you know that they with you. Number 4 deals with, we just gonna use it for what I want to show y'all real quick. Like I said, it was just a few things, you know what I'm saying. I just want to use it as being creative, or also it being a square, you being stagnant, because what a square or a box or a rectangle, all that is the same. It got what, 4 90-degree angles. Okay, so with it having 4 90-degree angles, just know this year is putting us in a square. So it's all about a standstill this year. It's all about, you know, us being, you know what I'm saying, time is not moving right now. It was all meant for us to, like, pretty much get spiritual, because you break down the number 2. That's what I need to show y'all also. Know what I'm saying? You break down these numbers, 2, just know 2 represents in numerology. 2 represents a partnership, a relationship, relating to something. You know what I'm saying? 0 is the spiritual world. It's the spiritual realm. We all come from 0. Also, you can see 0 as a cycle. You know what I mean? It's the spiritual. It's spiritual. It's spiritual. So yeah. So 2 relate. 0 spirit. So the universe pretty much put us in this square because it's asking us to pretty much think about what we've been relating to. Cause when you think about the spiritual realm, you thinking about your mental. This is all about something that you can't see. This is reserves, having faith in something, being spiritual. You know where your faith at, where you been putting your belief at. You know what I mean? The universe is asking us to look at what the fuck we've been relating to. Look at what the fuck what's been going on dealing with our creativity, because like I say, it comes to fore. Like why we're not being our own individuals, why we got on the government, you know what I'm saying, like taking care of us, why we all not pretty much being our own spirit and being creative and coming up with our own creative ideas. Is that's why the four is here, and they know it's a switch in the timelines. Timelines are switching. Generations are going out, and the other ones are coming in. It's 30 years. I'm telling y'all, like Saturn travels the zodiac, and every time they track Saturn all the way back to its transit back to Capricorn. Whenever Saturn come back and did his 360 around the zodiac wheel and come back to Capricorn Aquarius, it's time to reset. It's time to restart. Wherever Saturn goes at, it puts limits and restrictions on, and it's teaching you a life lesson. You know what I'm saying? So right now, dealing with astrology, Saturn, we got Jupiter, and we have Pluto in the third decan, which we finna get ready and go through in the third decan of Capricorn right now. You know what I'm saying? And we in Cancer season. So let me get this video, the camera back on. No, for everyone who's still with me, I apologize. Like I say, I'm just trying to add everything up together for y'all can get a picture of what's really going on in the world right now. Dealing with astrology, numerology, and the aspects of these planets. But I'm getting to I'm about to get to my point right now. Like what is the QAnon movement and dealing with these, how you can break it down and figure out erotastic knowledge out of the dealing with the spiritual aspect of what it really is. You know what I'm saying? And this have everything to do with the papaya virus. Shout out to your boy Low Key. But so yeah, like I say, how they created language dealing with the English language, they took aspects of planets and they combined them together so these aspects are still living. So the aspects are still living because through the language that we use on each other, aka spelling words. That's why they call them spelling words. That's why we cast spells on each other every time we say these words in this tongue, because of the fact of the aspects of the energy that our tongue is using, know what I'm saying, with the vibrations and the frequency we may be on at that time. The vibe, yeah, so this is what I figured out about the QAnon movement. Okay, I think I'm on. Let me make sure this mic out so y'all can hear me. Okay, now shout out once again to your boy Flight Boss, you know what I'm saying, Archangel. Yeah. Cause he was right, you know what I'm saying, about when they fucked up, when they decide to use the Q. When they decide to use the Q, you know what I'm saying, like the shit crazy, like they spell it like this. Capitalizing these let me know, okay, y'all fucked up, you know what I'm saying. So this is all what really matters. I tell y'all, this is what really matters, the Q and the A, question and answer. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're using. This is the energy, this is the power, this is the cycle that they got everyone trapped in. Now within, I put down within, like I say, this is what you use. This is a thought. This is energy. This is a predominant. This is predominance. I mean, that's energy or power that they putting into the L. Okay, the L or the I is nothing but an individual. It's nothing but so they shooting over there. It's nothing but an individual. It's nothing but an I. It's nothing but a thought. It's an idea. Breaking it all down. So if we break, you know what I'm saying? I remember I told y'all gotta break it down piece by piece. You gotta break that down, then you break this down. You break it down piece by piece. What this is a thought. Like I say, thought. This part is power. A way. An idea. Same for this too. Idea, since I got the camera rolling. But this is the energy that's going within. Within is negative energy. Negative energy is within. It's reserved. So you can see in as being reserved. Nigga. What are niggas? What they say we are emotional. We are emotional beings. The niggas are emotional, and yeah, we're real emotional beings. We always in our feelings and emotions. That's what nigga really means. That's why we call each other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Back in ancient knowledge. That's why the N represents the negative energy. Negative is not a bad thing, but with us being called niggas, they made the word negative to make it seem like it's something bad, but really it's something that we all use. It's called duality. It's called bipolar opposites. And it's just how things work, everyone. You know what I'm saying? This world is not what you really thought it was. Point blank period. So, like I say, this is reserved. This is I is the thought. I don't put the N, I don't made them back together. So yeah, I is the thought. Like I say, it's the thought. It's the idea, but you put the N together. When you make the N represents reserve. This is a way. This is a power. This the power to the idea that they putting us in, which is a cycle. Okay, so it's a cycles also represents life. Cycle. What else a cycle is? Well, come on, okay. What else a cycle is? How you say? Cycle, life, stable. This is also being stable. Or purgatory. Yeah, that's what I have put in. This is also purgatory, you know what I'm saying? Because of the fact, dealing with numerology, dealing with, like I told y'all, ancient knowledge, they dealt with the vibration and the frequency of the numbers, and so they start putting numbers behind the letters to represent the type of meaning or the vibration that the number carries. So if you're not into astrology, numerology, or gematria, it's good to get into it right now and start digging. Start digging deep, you know what I'm saying, and looking at the meaning of these letters, like the meaning of these numbers. So for instance, this is number Q in the alphabet that we use is number 17. A will be number 1. Okay. The N's are number 14. And the circle, or yeah, the O is number 15. Now what we want to do, we want to add these all together once we get these numbers, because it's only like 0 through 9 is all the numbers that we use. It's only 0 through 9. There's only 10 numbers, then repeats. So all we do is add all this up. We add the 17, the 1, the 15, and both of the 14s for the dealing with the letter N up. Okay, but we ain't even got to worry about this. This right here, honestly, you ain't got to worry about that. They fucked up when they did this. Now, this is an aspect that the planets do. The Q represents a quintile. I can't spell, that's tripping. The Q represents the quintile in astrology. Okay, if you don't know what that type of aspect is, you can look it up. But it deals with basically linking positive energy from the spirit realm, from the spiritual realm, or being Suto, you know what I'm saying, and linking it to pretty much an idea that you have. It's an aspect. So this aspect is like saying that you, okay, let me draw a chart. So this aspect will play out like this. A quintile will look like this. It deals with your ascendant. It can deal with your ascendant. Okay, so every 2 hours, I believe, like, the ascendants or the zodiac sign or your ascendant will change, dealing with all 12 zodiac signs. And so just pretty much just imagine like your ascendant is right here in Leo, You got then you got like the moon, probably like right here or something. Like the moon probably be like right here or something. Your ascendant like right here. And so what it's doing is aspecting it like, I want to say, I gotta say it like probably like right there. It'll be like, it gotta be like a later degree dealing with whatever planet or your ascendant or whatever. This is how a quintile is made. So the quintile, it gotta be like within probably like a planet aspect gotta be within like 2 degrees to 5 degrees of the beginning energy, and the other aspect dealing with your ascendant or another planet got to be probably like 20 degrees or better in order for it to curve and give it that you know what I'm saying, that energy, that power, that quintile, you know what I'm saying, is able to aspect that planet. It's like a sextile, but it's not. It's stronger than a sextile. You know, it's the quintile. But anyway, now that's the aspect. The A, it represents 1. Sextiles are 72 degrees, but you can say these are conjunct. We can call this a conjunction. Like the planets are conjuncted. That's why they fucked up when they put the Q and the A like together and they capitalized it. Like it's like it clearly showing you what's going on. Okay, so bringing this all together. Let me start another page for y'all. Like I say, 17. We're gonna just pretty much add these numbers up. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start with the 17 and the 1. So damn, I really hate that I'm slapping like this on this video. So 17 and 1, that equals 18. Okay, that equals 18. Now, that's for the Q. My bad, y'all. I was just thinking about something. So, you know, that's just 1. We didn't bring that down. Then boom. And so we add those 2 together. That'd be 19. You see where I'm going at with this so far? So pretty much you add those up together. That would be 19. Y'all dig? Y'all see? Okay. I said, so a quintile is 72 degrees. So it's like, okay, they taking, it's like playing in 1 energy and being, it's like playing out fucking seasons. It's playing out cycles, because I told y'all, the sun travels 30 degrees throughout each and every zodiac sign. So if the sun travels 30 degrees each and every zodiac sign, that would be what? Let's just use the beginning of these year, beginners. So that would be like Aries. That would be 30 degrees. Taurus. That would be 30 degrees. And what that comes to? That comes to 60 degrees. Okay. And then Gemini will be next after that. And we traveling what? 12 more degrees in Gemini till we get 72 degrees. That's how they created a quintile. So all they doing is basically making an aspect live, okay? All they doing is creating an idea, because A represents an idea also. It represents a starting point. A is like a starting point. A is like an idea. A is like a star. A is like a thought. A is like a creation. And so they taking the idea and they plan it out 72 degrees. So they want this the QAnon movement to last 72 degrees before they come up with pretty much a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, idea to put y'all mind state, y'all mental in dealing with this movement called QAnon. Now, like I say, this right here is what's going to stabilize it, stabilize this energy. The on is stabilizing the Q&A. It's stabilizing that because of the fact, the type of energy that they're using. They're using two ends, so they're making everyone go within each other, you know what I'm saying, and go pretty much cuckoo crazy in your mind because you putting yourself in purgatory dealing with your mental because of the fact you dealing with a negative aspect and you're being reserved in a thought, you know what I'm saying, like G shit, like thought this shit is crazy, like this shit is crazy, like I promise, like this shit ain't, you know what I'm saying, this shit ain't right. It ain't right at all. And the thing about it, you gotta, these are two different movements. The Q, that's one movement. This is one different movement. And the non is a whole another different movement. This will represent, if you add, you know what I'm saying, these up, which is, what I got over here, what I got in my notes. Okay, yeah, that's what I put. If you add these up, 4 and 1, that equals 5. You add the 5 and the 1, that's 6. You add that up again, that's 5, and then you add those all together. And so then you come over here, and now you're going to add all them together. That comes out to be 17 equals 8. What is 8? In numerology, it's wisdom, it's time, it's abundance, it's prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the QAnon, you know, we add the 7 and the 2. The 72 degrees represents an ending and beginning. It represents experience. And you can all clearly see where we at in the world right now. Now, in dealing with the numerology part of the meaning 8, this movement, dealing with the number 8. 8, what is the meaning of 8? So 8 is time, it's luck, it's balance, affinity, a cycle, accomplishments, success, manifesting, it's being a leader, but it's also dismissing on the negative end, is dismissing others' opinions and ignoring other people's efforts. And tarot, number 8 represents strength, but cosmic power. This is dealing with the energy of what? In tarot, it will be Scorpio and Capricorn energy. Guess who's in Capricorn? What energies I told y'all was in Capricorn at the beginning of my video? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto. Your cosmic teacher, your expansion experience, and your transformer. Do y'all get it? So, you see that this is nothing but an idea. This is nothing but to get you to go cuckoo crazy. This is one movement got you going this way. This is nothing but an idea to get you going reserved, to get you going within, to get you in purgatory, to get you stable-minded, and to get you in a negative way. And it's going to make you put a lot of time and experience into it, because the meaning of the number 8, because this is what this come out to, is time, luck, balance, affinity, cycle, accomplishments, but also what? Manifesting, being a leader, and dismissing others' opinions, They ain't gonna listen to y'all about not wearing them damn face masks. They ain't gonna listen to y'all about not taking no vaccines. They ain't gonna listen to y'all, know what I'm saying, about y'all efforts or y'all want like dismantling the police and all nigga, and they all using the energy of Capricorn and the energy of Scorpio. Scorpio is the behind the scenes. It's the occult. Oh shit! Like, do y'all get it? It's dealing with Scorpio, man. Y'all need to get into astrology, numerology, gematria, and they dealing with the energies in Capricorn. Like, this shit is crazy. And so to wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? I want to give y'all the meaning of the number 8 in gematria. Cause, like I say, the number 8 this is one whole movement, and this is another whole movement. And so what I have brought that number to, hold up. I said I got it written down. I added that up, didn't I? Okay, 17. Yeah. So that's 9. Oh, I ain't never add them bitches. Damn. But yeah, basically, this is just the ending and the beginning. This is just starting the idea. This is nothing but spending your cycle, your time, your life, you know what I'm saying, within these 90 degrees. You know what I'm saying? They got y'all all, like, pretty much caught up in another square. That's all that pretty much is. But yeah, the meaning of number 8 in gematria represents, let's see, what? Beginning a higher cycle. Oh yeah, the age of Aquarius or the age of information, huh? Oh yeah, and also when it, excuse me, damn, let me wipe off my lens. And also when considered at the set of being free from being free from its self-centered ego and represents the path to the one's heart. They hitting y'all in y'all heart space, y'all feelings of emotions. They playing with the people's feelings and emotions. Dealing with gematria, number 8, where I say 8 came to this. This is a motherfucker right here. These are 2 different. So it's just, man, goddamn. Shout out to the high self spirit guide, guardian names of high. Oh shit, man. This is crazy.